What's good, everybody? I'm the G with a PhD, and you're tuned in to the Green Gorilla channel, the place where black men can freely express themselves. Straight up, no chaser. What's good, everybody? I'm the G with a PhD, and you're tuned in to the Green Gorilla channel, the place where black men can express themselves freely, straight up, no chaser. Please make sure to share and like the videos and hit the subscribe button. So, what I want to do today is have a conversation about something. What is that something, you might ask? Mansplaining. Yeah, mansplaining. So, the Oxford's definition of the term goes as follows: the explanation of something by a man, typically to a woman, in a manner regarded as condescending or patronizing. For example, a pregnant woman telling a male obstetrician that the baby is coming, only to be ignored and waved off by the OBGYN, and then told that the expected little bundle of joy isn't coming for at least a few hours from now, while the crown of the baby's head is poking out the rim of her vagina. Now that would be considered mansplaining. Or men explaining something to women about what women are already experts in, like how to do their hair, or how to shape their nails, or how to apply their makeup. Each of those, in earnest, I would admit, could be considered to be examples of mansplaining. This is because men typically don't know what the hell they're talking about in relation to these issues, except that is if they're gay men who tend to know more about them than the basic woman. But I don't want to even get into all of that. Now, I'm of the opinion that most of the time, when men are doing what women consider to be mansplaining, they're merely trying to make small talk with women because they really don't have anything substantive to talk to them about anyway. So the man trying to make a favorable impression will usually just say any old thing and sometimes end up putting his foot in his mouth. Now, as far as I'm concerned, again, such matters are trivial and no man or woman should really give the issue much weight. At other times, though, the man has an opinion about a controversial moral problem in our society and has a strong opinion about it that does not match up with that of a particular woman, a group of women, or an entire social movement, like, for example, feminism. But I'll get back to this point in a minute. So, just the other day, I had the privilege of seeing 3 distinguished black men with doctoral degrees on an online panel dedicated to discussing black men's issues. The men were articulate, they were well-mannered, and they were armed with a considerable amount of database knowledge related to the issues they were discussing. As soon as the conversation started getting good, some random female gadflies began to hover in on the conversation as flies are wont to do when a horse drops a fresh pile of shit. For them, it was just too much to resist. It was another opportunity to interject with comments about black women. So, if you don't spend most of the time, or a good chunk of it, saying something extra special or nice about how strong black women are, about how bad black women have it, or about how oppressed black women are, or about how they might be raped or sexually assaulted in the next 5 seconds, you will be accused of mansplaining. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is complete and utter bullshit, and it's a shaming tactic designed to prevent you, black men, from looking after your own interest and your own needs first. So, black men, I'm here to tell you, You do not need permission to speak. Not from your wife, not from your mother, not from your sister or your auntie. You do not need permission to speak. Not about your joys, not about your pains, not about your struggles, or whatever the hell else it is you're going through. You do not need permission to speak. Not about your fears, your hopes, or your dreams, or your difficulties in attaining them. Black men, you do not need permission to speak. You see, women today have no inhibitions whatsoever when it comes to talking about issues related to men, issuing insults to men, belittling or humiliating men, poking fun at or ridiculing men. But as soon as you push back against this blatant misandry, they accuse you of being a woman hater, a terrible misogynist, somebody who's engaging in misogynoir. Well, as far as I'm concerned, fuck your feelings. Welcome to the big game, ladies, where the force of the better argument holds sway. Black men, you do not need permission to speak. Green Gorilla Channel. G with a PhD. I'm out.